Hello, my name is Stephanie Jennings and I will be your instructor for BU 110, Introduction to Business Education. I wanted to take a couple minutes and just go over the Moodle course and the syllabus. Just make sure you didn't have any questions and just so you kind of have an idea of what to expect in courses going forward. So to begin, I wanted to go into our course in Moodle. So you're going to see my screen here. And this is when you log into Moodle, you will click on BU 110 and this will be our course. This will be where we do all of our communication, our forum posts, assignments, everything will be integrated into this course. So here at the very beginning, you'll see the name of it, the course objectives, and the very first thing that I wanted to bring to your attention is the news forum. So the news and announcement forum is where I will post weekly updates, just talking about what the assignments will be for the upcoming week, and then any recaps from the previous week as well. And then so right below that, you'll see the Ask the Instructor forum. This is going to be where you can post any type of question that might be something that you think other people in the class may have the same question. Everybody can see this, so please make sure that it's something that you don't mind sharing. If you have a more private question, you can go ahead and email me, and my email is right here. Go ahead and go back. And then the other thing that I want to bring to your attention is there's a whole lot of resources, and I know when you first click on it, it can kind of be a little overwhelming. Take your time to click through them. They are there for a reason because they will be helpful, but don't feel like you have to go through all of them in one day. It's definitely something that you can go back and reference as you work on assignments, but I just wanted you to pay attention to everything that's here. And they're broken down into sections, so hopefully it makes it a little easier. Obviously the e-tools, there's going to be writing resources, Purdue Online Writing Lab, that is one that you will use. MLA writing resources, some of you may have been out of school for quite a while or maybe never used MLA formatting, so these are going to be several resources that will be helpful for you as well. Down below, you'll see information about our Baker 360 program. I'm sure that your enrollment reps talked to you about this, but the textbooks for your courses will be provided now, whether it be an ebook or a hard copy rental. And so this just kind of goes into a little bit more information about that as well. Pearson Writer is something that we will be using a lot in this class, and more than likely you will be using it in future courses as well. So you will need to set up an account through Pearson Writer, and then the code is right here. This is what you will need to do when you set up your account through Pearson Writer. Once you have that account initially set up, you won't need that code again. But if you have any questions or issues with that, please email me, hopefully in the next couple days, so we can get you all set up and ready to go. And then below here is a registration guide. If you have any questions, it should be a very simple step-by-step tutorial. But again, if you have questions, let me know about that. And then a video as well. We've got our Baker Career Services. That is something that we've continued to work on, but you can do badges in there. There's also help with resume building, connections through social media such as LinkedIn. So that will be a good resource to have also down the road. If you had an ebook in this course or future courses, this is where you would find it. We don't have an ebook here, but we still wanted to have a placeholder so you would know where to look for future classes. And then right here is going to be the syllabus. So I'm going to click over and we're going to walk through the syllabus very quickly. All of them have a pretty standard format. So again, you should start after the first couple classes, you should be pretty used to the format and where to find information. So again, up front it's going to be the course information, the name, the number, start and end date. If there's any breaks in the class, they would be listed here. Typically we only have 2. It would be for the July 4th holiday, and then around the holidays in December, we have 2 weeks off. So we're just coming back from break starting today. And then the instructor information, you'll see my name, instructor availability, and contact information. Next, you'll see the course description along with course objectives, and those course objectives were also listed in Moodle like I just showed you. The text and materials, again, do not purchase your textbook. We were outlining that in all of our courses now. And then it goes on to the assignment overview. You'll notice the first section is going to be individual assignments. I'm going to scroll through here pretty quickly. I'll let you guys read that on your own. And it outlines all the assignments in great detail, shows when they're due, how many points they're worth. And then here you'll see that we get to a group assignment. So we will have a group assignment in this class, and I will assign those groups. I believe it's in week 3. So we'll get to that here in a couple weeks. Under here, you'll see the grading criteria. Everything is broken down into the individual assignments and how many points they're worth. And then you can see here what the grading scale is. This, I think, is the most helpful part of the syllabus. It shows it week by week and what the assignments are, the due dates, points, and time on task. That time on task can kind of be intimidating. Obviously, it's just a general guideline. Some people may read faster than others. Some people may be able to write faster. So it just helps you kind of with your time management. That's something that we're going to be talking a lot about in this class, especially these first few weeks as you're getting into the swing of things in class. It kind of gives you an outline of how much time you might need to set aside. So what I like to do is print out at least this section of the syllabus, if not the whole thing, so then I'm a visual person, so I like to go through and actually mark off everything that I've done to make sure that I've not missed any assignments. And that goes all the way through week 6. Here you'll see instructor expectations. One of the big things to point out here is the forum posts. So with the forums, participation is required. Usually the first forum post will be due on Thursday, and then the response posts are due by Sunday. So this kind of just outlines that in a little bit more detail. And then down below, this is going to be standard for all syllabi. It's just Baker policy and just standard verbiage that you'll see in all of these. And then this is the writing curriculum rubric. And that'll be it. So I'm going to go back to the back to the Moodle shell. And here you'll see that week 1 is open. And the first thing we're going to see is assignments for week 1. You'll see this in all of your weeks. And again, it's just kind of a snapshot of everything that we need to do. Gives you an idea. So we're going to go back. And then more resources that are directly related to week 1 assignments. So these are helpful tools for you. Now, also, I can see when students click on the tutorials or whatnot. So typically after week 1, I say, I've gone through and looked at the logs and see not many people have clicked on these things. So do in time, click on those and actually read through them. They'll help you. If any questions come up or if anything doesn't seem right, obviously you can reach out to me. But I think most of your questions will be answered in these resources that are provided in the course. So for week 1, we've got the introduction forum. That is where we're going to start. And here you'll see, this is basically just a way to say hello to your classmates. Since we're not in the classroom, we want to just get to know a little bit about you, where you live and work. Tell us 2 fun facts about you. What do you like to do for fun? And then if time, talent, and money did not matter, what would your ideal job be? So in addition to that, I do want you to update your Moodle profile. So put up a picture and you can do a little snapshot of yourself. That is something that will carry with you through your program, whereas this introduction forum is course specific. That is just for this class. Go ahead and go back out here, and then the discussion forum 1. This will be your next assignment for week 1, and then you'll see quite a bit of instructions on how to do the forum posts. So one thing I want to point out is the attendance for each week. Our week starts on a Monday and it ends on a Sunday. So in order to be counted present for that given week, you have to complete 2 significant assignments. So for example, a forum post. You must do your initial forum post and the 2 responses before Sunday to be counted present for that assignment to count towards your attendance. And then here it just kind of gives a little bit more detail. So your initial post should be no less than 250 words, must be posted by 11:59 on Thursday. You'll notice that that is Central Standard Time. So if anybody is not local, this is based off of Central Standard Time. Talks about your required replies and then just general posting guidelines. Go back out here. Something else that I would like people to do the first week is just mark on the I have read the syllabus. Let me know that you've read it. If you have any further questions, go ahead and mark that section and I will send you an email so we can get everything clarified for you. If you've read it and you have no further questions, that's great. Go ahead and mark that and we'll be good to go. And then you'll notice that we just kind of go on to the rest of the assignments here. I like to only open 1 week at a time, just so you guys stay focused. There's a lot to take in, all of those resources, the readings. So working ahead in this class isn't, I don't see it being beneficial unless you know if you have travel or something coming up that you need to work ahead, let me know. But otherwise, we'll just go week by week. And again, based off of attendance, working ahead does not count towards attendance. So we're big on making sure that we have 2 significant assignments given each week. That is what will have you marked present in the class. So that is basically what I wanted to go over. We'll cover a lot more of these items in detail. The big thing to focus on this week is getting your writers your writer's lab set up. And again, this is the code right here. Whoops, just lost it right here. Making sure that you read the syllabus, get logged in and everything, have access to all of your logins, student portal, Baker email. Make sure that you get into a habit of checking your Baker student email. That is the primary way that anybody from the university will be reaching out to you. So we suggest checking it at least a couple times a week, if not daily. I believe that you can forward it to a personal email if you're not good about checking multiple email accounts. But we do want you to make sure that you're checking it somehow on a regular basis. And then if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is on the first page of that syllabus, and we will be getting started later on today. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.